Anytime someone thinks of a 360 camera, chances are the Insta360 X5 is the first one that comes to mind. And honestly, for a good reason. It's an amazing camera that's earned its spot at the top. But now, there's a new kid on the block that you really shouldn't ignore. The DJI Osmo 360. This is DJI's very first attempt at a 360 camera. Let me tell you, they did not disappoint. In fact, after spending some time with it, I found 5 big reasons you might actually want to buy the DJI Osmo 360 over the Insta360 X5. Hi, my name is Serge and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, on this channel, I make Final Cut Pro tutorials, gear reviews, and tips to help you make better videos. If that sounds like something you're into, consider subscribing. The first reason to look at the DJI Osmo 360 over the Insta360 X5 is price. On its own, the Osmo 360 costs $430 US, while the Insta360 X5 comes in at $550 US. That's a $120 difference right out of the gate. But here's the thing, if you're buying a 360 camera, you're not just buying the camera. You're going to want at least a couple basic accessories like a selfie stick and probably some extra batteries. So realistically, you're looking for a bundle. The most popular Osmo 360 bundle is the Adventure bundle at $550 US. With that, you get the camera, a selfie stick, 2 extra batteries, a battery charging case, and a few more accessories. Now, compare that to Insta360's most popular option, the Essentials bundle. It also comes with a selfie stick, but you only get 1 extra battery, a charging case, and similar add-ons. The catch? That bundle costs $670 US. Again, $120 more than DJI's package. So not only is the Osmo 360 cheaper on its own, but once you factor in the bundle, you're saving money and getting more gear included with DJI. Another big advantage of the DJI Osmo 360 is built-in storage. With the Osmo 360, you get 105 gigabytes of internal storage right out of the box. That means you can just pull the camera out, hit record, and you're good to go, even if you forget your memory card at home. The Insta360 X5, on the other hand, doesn't come with any built-in storage. You'll need to buy and carry separate memory cards, which adds cost, and just one more thing to keep track of in your kit. When it comes to battery life, both cameras are very close to being the same. But here's where DJI pulls ahead again. If you buy the Adventure bundle, you get 2 extra batteries and a charging case included. That means you'll actually have more total battery life with DJI, and you're still spending $120 less than the Insta360 bundle. So with the Osmo 360, you're not only getting built-in storage for convenience, but also more shooting time for less money. This is where the Osmo 360 really shows off. DJI gave this camera larger 1-inch sensors, which are noticeably bigger than the ones in the Insta360 X5. Bigger sensors mean better image quality, especially when it comes to detail and dynamic range. On top of that, the Osmo 360 records in 10-bit color and can capture up to 13.5 stops of dynamic range. What that means for you is richer, more natural colors and way more flexibility when you're color grading in post. And if you've ever shot in low light with a 360 camera, you know it can get pretty noisy and grainy. This is another area where the Osmo 360 has the edge. In my opinion, the larger sensors handle low light scenes much better, giving you cleaner footage when the lighting isn't perfect. So whether you're chasing sunset shots, filming indoors, or just want the best quality, the Osmo 360 delivers a noticeable upgrade in image quality. Another big reason to go with the Osmo 360 is how well it fits into the DJI ecosystem. The Osmo 360 works seamlessly with DJI's wireless mic systems like the DJI Mic 2 and Mic Mini, so you can easily upgrade your audio without fiddling around with adapters or third-party gear. On top of that, the Osmo 360 shares the same batteries as the Osmo Action 5. So if you own that camera, or you're planning to add it to your setup, you can swap batteries back and forth. That means less gear to pack and more flexibility when you're out shooting. For anyone that's already invested in DJI's ecosystem, or even just thinking about building around it, the Osmo 360 isn't just a camera. It's a smart addition to the gear you already use. The last reason to look at the Osmo 360 over the Insta360 X5 comes down to audio and design. The Osmo 360 has 4 built-in microphones that capture spatial audio, giving you immersive sound that matches the 360 visuals. And while most people will eventually use an external mic, having stronger built-in audio is a nice bonus. especially if you want to just travel light and record without extra gear. This is what the internal mic sound like on the DJI Osmo 360. Then there's the design. Unlike the tall, stick-like shape of the Insta360 X5, the Osmo 360 has a more balanced, compact form factor. That means you can actually set it down on any flat surface without worrying about it tipping over. For quick shots, it's incredibly convenient. No need to pull out a tripod or a stand. It's also lightweight, IP68 rated, dustproof and waterproof, and has a responsive touchscreen with an intuitive UI. Altogether, it feels like a camera has been designed to be both powerful and practical. So, between the better built-in audio and the smart, stable design, the Osmo 360 is a camera that's not only fun to shoot with, but also easy to trust in real-world use. There you have it. 5 solid reasons why you might want to pick up the DJI Osmo 360 instead of the Insta360 X5. From the better value bundles, to built-in storage, bigger sensors, ecosystem compatibility, and that balanced design, DJI really came out swinging with their first 360 camera. But of course, that doesn't mean the Insta360 X5 doesn't have its own advantages. In fact, would you like me to make a follow-up video covering 5 reasons why you might actually want to buy the X5 instead? If that's something you'd like to see, let me know down in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and as always, I'll see you in the next one.